Today I want to talk to you about the importance of rest. We all need it, we're designed to have it, but you'll have to be disciplined to make sure that you get it. To get the most out of life, we all need to work out the balance between work and rest. The Bible gives us a great benchmark. It says work for 6 days, rest on the seventh day. It calls it this word Sabbath. It's just the Hebrew word for rest. You know, in the rat race of life, it's kind of counterintuitive to have a day of organised non-productivity. But that's exactly what we need. If it's too hard to think of it like that, think of it this way. You are being productive. You're producing health for your body, for your spiritual life, for your relationships. But what does it mean to actually have a good day of Sabbath rest? How can you do that effectively? Well, in life, the Bible says just work for 6 days and don't work on that rest day. That's got to be simple. The second part is have a day of joy. Now this is sounding better and better. Having a joyful rest day. Imagine what the world would be like if we all took a joyful rest day once in 7 days to connect with God, our families, and recharge our batteries. It'll be a better place. You know, if you're like me though, you do plan a rest day, but you jam-pack it full of high-intensity recreational activities. When it's all over, you're more exhausted than when you first started. Here's a challenge for you if that's you. Why not plan a separate day for that sort of stuff and have an actual rest day with a slow enough pace that it's an actual day of rest? Now think about this. Why not call it an unplugged day? Say goodbye to, say, TV and the internet and the things that usually fill up all those spare moments and sort of free up your mind. You'll be amazed at what it does for your relationships and for your spiritual life. The Bible says there's an actual special spiritual blessing for those who have the Sabbath day of rest. You're opening up a portal in time to connect with God that you just wouldn't otherwise have. But you're going to have to be disciplined to defend that time. You know, even since Bible times, we're told that the Sabbath has sort of been under threat. In Daniel chapter 7, it talks about there being a prophecy that there'll be an organised attempt to do away with God's times and laws. It's talking about the Sabbath. So in today's world, what does that mean? Well, here's a good rule of thumb. Ask yourself this question. Do I respect my rest day as much as I respect my work days? That means planning ahead to have a good rest day in the same way you'd plan ahead for good work. Listen, if you need to do it, get that laptop, get that work mobile phone and stick it in a vault with a 24-hour lock on it so you can have a real rest. Remember, in life, if you want something different, you're going to have to do something different.